Hey coaches, Joey Petri here. Want to make a quick video. I'm just about to go work out, do P90X shoulders and arms. Got a couple questions from some people recently, especially with the Beachbody game plan and Rochester fastly approaching. Um, some people aren't where they want to be at in their business, whether they've been in the business for a year or maybe in the first month. There's a couple things I really want to stress. If you're starting to wonder why your business isn't growing, what's not happening, there's a couple things I really need you to grab a hold of. All right, the first thing I need you to do, the first activity I need you to go do if you have not done so already, is go onto iTunes and buy Jim Rohn's, Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business. There's a lot of great philosophies in there, a lot of tips, pointers, things that you need to know when you're coming into the business. The first thing I can tell you is discipline your disappointment. All right, fall in love with your nose. Discipline your disappointment and fall in love with your nose. But this kind of brings it back to the fundamentals. All right, last year at Summit, we had Darren Hardy. I just posted his tribute to Jim Rohn below this video. He was our keynote speaker at Summit. He took our points of the game plan and simplified them into three fundamentals. If you know me, I am big into fundamentals. I coach lacrosse, and when I coach lacrosse, I teach the fundamentals. All right, I coach defense, and a lot of guys, when they come in, they play with their long stick. They have a 6-foot stick, and they try to use that to play defense. You don't play defense with your stick in lacrosse. You have to have footwork and proper body positioning along with speed and stamina to play good defense in the game of lacrosse. So that's what I focus on. The stick checks, the basics check I always teach is the basic, simple poke check. All right. There's a lot of other different, more complex, more advanced checks out there that kids get caught up with, and they see the flash and they see the great takeaways, but they don't realize that in order to have that process occur, they had to start with the basics. They had to start with the fundamentals that everyone goes through. All right. So when you're looking through Beachbody and you're seeing all these other coaches and you see their success and you see the flash, don't get caught up in the flash because they all went through the basic fundamentals and it took time. There is a learning curve. For some, it's shorter than others. For some, it may be longer. It really comes down to a couple things. And these are the fundamentals that I teach my coaches that I'm going to quickly hit on today. And if we want to talk more about them, we can. But really simply, it's this. Number one, get all your coaches started right. Sit down in that first 24 to 48 hours and go through that getting started right packet. All right. In this packet, the most important thing, there's two things. All right, when it comes to launching their business, making their list of contacts. All right, I changed it from going from 20 to at least 50. All right, my goal is to have them do 100 because 20 names isn't enough, and honestly, 50 names really isn't enough. You've got to get that list up to 100 names. All right, second, grand opening. When are you going to have it? Have it in your first 14 to 30 days of starting your business. All right. If you haven't done one, there's no reason why you can't do one. It's really simple, really easy. There's an outline on my website. Go to joepetri.com/training.html, and you'll find an itinerary there about how I run my grand openings. So that's it. Number one fundamental, get all coaches started right. Number two fundamental, do your 2 shares every single day. Find 2 people to share Beachbody with and follow that sharing cycle. Find, invite, share, sponsor. All right, you got to go through that cycle. Find people, invite them to come, take a look, and then from there, you just continue to move forward and continue to add people to your list. Invite them to your grand opening, to your fit clubs, to an event that's happening in your area, to a home party, to a workout that you have, to a Shakeology tasting, whatever you're doing. You're a business owner, so whatever creative way you can do to get people to come and explore our programs and products and the opportunity, you want to do that. And then just share that information using a third-party tool. Third-party tool, anything other than you. And then sponsor. Sponsor those who are interested in starting a business. Start them as a coach and repeat, getting started right. Or, ask for referrals or get them started as a customer and ask for referrals. Ask for people like, hey, you're not ready for this. Maybe you know other people who are. The last fundamental, attend all local trainings and webinars. National events also. 3 basic fundamentals that if you can master these 3 fundamentals, your business will grow with time. But it's consistency mixed with persistency and a little bit of patience can do this. But I hammered these 3 fundamentals the last year, my business has grown. All right, I've been able to teach some of this, but as you know, we always start getting impatient. We start wondering why we're not growing. We start wondering, what am I doing wrong? What can I be doing different? It's the fundamentals. Stay persistent in the fundamentals. When I teach a kid to throw an overhand pass, right, they want to learn that flashy behind the back pass. They want to know how to, make those quick looks. You got to be able to catch the ball, throw the ball to your target overhand. You have to be able to get coaches started right. You have to be able to do 2 shares a day, and you have to attend trainings. So many people. We have a team call tonight. Please attend our team call. I think this is going to be our focus for tonight's call, kind of hammering the fundamentals again, because that's it. It really is. You don't really get beyond that. Every now and then you may have some flash in your business, but it's learn, do, teach, repeat. Learn, do, teach, repeat. That's the laws of duplication. And if you can hammer those 3 fundamentals and become fundamentally sound, and make that your focus over the next year to be fundamentally sound in this business, those are the 3 key points that you need to hammer. All right. So I appreciate your watching. Any questions, don't hesitate to message me. I'm going to go do shoulders and arms, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now.